Have you ever wondered why wealth is not evenly distributed? A question that begs for contemplation, isn't it? In the grand tapestry of human civilization, wealth has always been a universal pursuit, an age-old desire. Yet its distribution paints a picture that is anything but universal. Consider this: the vast majority of the world's population lives on less than $10 a day, while a select few indulge in luxuries that most of us can only dream of. Such is the paradox of wealth, a resource abundant yet scarce, desired by many but possessed by few. The disparities in wealth distribution are not merely numbers on a spreadsheet. They are realities that shape societies, influence policies, and create a divide that is often too vast to bridge. It's a world where the rich get richer and the poor, well, they often struggle to keep pace. Now, if we were to take a closer look at this wealth chasm, we would find a group of individuals at the very top, the ultra-rich. Their wealth is not measured in millions or even billions, but in tens and hundreds of billions. They are the financial titans, the moguls, the magnates who command wealth so vast that it's hard for the ordinary mind to comprehend. Their wealth is not just a number, it's a lifestyle, a world unto itself with its own rules, its own realities. It's a life of private jets and mega yachts, of palatial homes and private islands, but it's also a life of responsibility, of power and influence, of decisions that can shape the world. Wealth, it seems, is a game where the stakes are high and the rewards unimaginably higher. It's a game that fascinates us, intrigues us, and often leaves us with more questions than answers. But to understand the real scale of wealth, we need to delve into the lives of the ultra-rich. Because at the end of the day, wealth isn't just about the dollars and cents, it's about the stories behind them, the lives they shape, and the world they create. Consider Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon and one of the richest individuals on the planet. Hailing from humble beginnings, Bezos built an empire that fundamentally reshaped the way we shop, live, and interact with technology. His journey from a garage-based startup in the mid-90s to the global behemoth that Amazon is today is nothing short of extraordinary. But what does this mean for Bezos himself? Well, in terms of sheer monetary worth, Bezos is a billionaire many times over. At various times, his wealth has surpassed the staggering sum of $150 billion. To put that into perspective, that's more than the GDP of most countries, and enough to buy every single house in the city of San Francisco. Yet Bezos' wealth extends far beyond simple dollars and cents. His business ventures include Blue Origin, a space exploration company aiming to make space travel more accessible, and the Washington Post, one of the most respected newspapers in the world. Through these ventures, Bezos has demonstrated that his wealth isn't just about financial power, it's about the potential to shape industries and influence the future. How does this wealth impact his lifestyle? Well, Bezos lives a life that is as unique as his fortune. From owning one of the largest houses in Washington, D.C., to investing in a clock designed to run for 10,000 years, Bezos' lifestyle is a testament to the extraordinary possibilities that come with such immense wealth. It's a life that is, in many ways, beyond comprehension for most of us. Perhaps what's most fascinating about Bezos' wealth is the sheer scale of it. It's a level of wealth that allows for a kind of freedom and influence that is, quite frankly, unparalleled. It's a vivid illustration of what it means to be not just wealthy, but ultra-rich. As impressive as Bezos' wealth is, there are others who have amassed fortunes in different ways. Take Warren Buffett, for example, known as the Oracle of Omaha. This moniker isn't a fancy title, rather a testament to his uncanny ability to predict profitable investments. He's a man whose name is synonymous with wealth, and yet he's known for his frugal lifestyle. Fascinating, isn't it? Warren Buffett's wealth is a result of his consistent and disciplined approach to investing. Born during the Great Depression, he bought his first stock at the tender age of 11 and has never looked back. His investment philosophy is straightforward: buy businesses that are easy to understand, have a strong competitive advantage, and are available at a discounted price. This approach is often referred to as value investing, a strategy that has allowed Buffett to amass a fortune over the years. But what's more intriguing about Warren Buffett isn't just his wealth, but how he chooses to live despite it. Unlike many billionaires, Buffett doesn't live in a sprawling mansion or collects luxury cars. Instead, he resides in a modest house in Omaha that he bought in the late 1950s. He's been known to drive used cars and enjoys simple pleasures like a good old Coca-Cola. His lifestyle is a stark contrast to the commonly held belief that wealth equates to a lavish lifestyle. Buffett's life is a testament to the fact that wealth is more than just the money you have. It's about the value you create, the lives you impact, and the legacy you leave behind. Buffett's wealth has also enabled him to become one of the world's most generous philanthropists. He's pledged to give away 99% of his fortune to charitable causes. This is a man who understands that true wealth isn't hoarding money, but it's about making a difference in the world. So, as we delve deeper into the world of the ultra-rich, bear in mind that wealth is as diverse as the people who possess it. It's not a one-size-fits-all concept, and it certainly isn't defined by extravagant spending. But wealth isn't just about the money in your bank account. Wealth, beyond a certain point, isn't just about luxury, it's about influence. Let's shift our focus to another titan of wealth, Bill Gates. Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, is a prime example of how wealth can be wielded to influence global policies and philanthropy. His net worth, measured in the tens of billions, has allowed him to establish the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is dedicated to improving global health and education. The foundation has poured billions of dollars into initiatives aimed at reducing poverty, improving education, and combating disease worldwide. This is a level of impact that only someone with Gates' level of wealth could hope to achieve. It's a demonstration of how wealth, in the right hands, can be a tool for positive change on a global scale. However, it's essential to understand that this influence isn't always used for altruistic purposes. Ultra-wealthy individuals can also use their wealth to sway public opinion and influence political decisions. They can fund campaigns, shape policy, and even determine the course of elections. This is a more controversial aspect of wealth and influence, and it's a subject of ongoing debate. The fact remains that wealth, especially at the ultra-high levels we're discussing, grants a level of power and influence that's almost unimaginable to most of us. It's not just about buying yachts and private islands, it's about shaping the world in one's image, for better or for worse. This is why wealth accumulation, particularly at these extreme levels, is such a fascinating subject. It's not just about the money, it's about what that money can do, the doors it can open, and the changes it can bring about. Wealth, in this sense, is more than just a measure of financial success. It's a measure of influence, of power, and of potential. It's a tool that can be used to shape our world in profound and lasting ways. So, what have we learned about wealth and its distribution? We've explored the staggering scale of wealth among the ultra-rich and seen its impact on their lifestyles in the world. We've journeyed through the awe-inspiring world of the ultra-rich. We've seen the astronomical difference in wealth distribution, where a minuscule percentage of people hold a colossal portion of the world's wealth. This disparity is not just about numbers on a bank statement, it's a reflection of a deep chasm that exists in society, separating the ultra-rich from the rest of the world. We delved into the life of Jeff Bezos, the man who turned selling books online into a multi-billion-dollar empire. His wealth is not just about the ability to purchase anything he desires, it's about owning spaceships that can travel to the moon. It's about investing in technologies that will shape the future of humanity. We also looked at Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha. His wealth isn't solely about enjoying the finer things in life, it's about wielding influence in the global economy, it's about shaping industries, and it's about having a philanthropic impact that will resonate for generations to come. We've seen how wealth and influence go hand in hand. The ultra-rich don't just have an extraordinary amount of money, they also have a disproportionate amount of power. They influence economies, shape policies, and even dictate societal norms. Their wealth allows them to fund technologies that can transform our future, support causes that can change the course of history, and make decisions that can impact billions of lives. Yet it's not all about the grand scale of things. On a personal level, the ultra-rich live a life that's beyond the comprehension of most people. From private islands to personal chefs, from yachts to priceless art collections, their lifestyle is a world apart, a world of unimaginable luxury and privilege. As we've seen, wealth is not just about money, it's about power, influence, and a life